Hello and welcome to Startup Hack. Today we are going to talk about more JavaScript interview questions. So let's jump right in. Make sure to check out the link down below because we always provide the code samples that you can pull down and follow along so you can see in our project. Alright, so the first question is, what is significance of JavaScript in web development? JavaScript is a versatile programming language primarily used for enhancing user interaction on websites. Its ability to run on the client side makes it instrumental in creating dynamic and responsive web pages. So these examples demonstrate basic functionalities of JavaScript, including displaying alerts, handling user input, adding interactivity to elements on a web page, and making asynchronous requests to fetch data from server. Do you want to earn $100,000 a year? Do you want to become a software developer within just 3 months? With our amazing course and awesome tutors, you never have to worry about getting stuck. We help students to learn skills that companies want to hire. We are Startup Hack. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's get started. So the next question is, what is an AN and how to do check if a value is not a number? AN stands for not a number and is a special value representing an unrepresentable result in mathematical operations. To check if a value is an AN, you can use the isAN function or the number.isAN method. So here's an example. IsAN function checks whether a value is not a number or not. However, it has some quirks as it tries to coerce the argument to a number before determining if it's not a number. Number.isAN method is a more reliable way to check if a value is not a number. It does not coerce the argument and strictly checks if the value is not a number. The third method exploits the unique behavior of not a number in JavaScript. Not a number is the only value in a JavaScript that is not equal to itself. So comparing a value to itself and checking for inequality will return true only if the value is not a number. However, this method is less intuitive and less commonly used compared to the others. So the next question is how to check if a value is an array. To check if a value is an array in JavaScript, you can use array.isArray method. It reliably identifies whether the given value is an array, helping avoid potential errors in array-related operations. So this code will output the value is an array if the value variable is an array. If the value variable holds any other type of value, it will output the values not an array. So here's an example. So the next question is how to check if a number is even without using the modular operator. To check if a number is even without using the modular operator, you can use the bitwise AND operator. For example, number and 1 triple equal to 0 will evaluate true for even numbers and false for odd numbers. This code works because in binary representation, the least significant bit LSB or even number is always 0, while the LSB of an odd number is always 1. So by performing a bitwise or AND operation with 1, we can check if the number is even or odd. If the result is 0, then the number is even, otherwise it's odd. So here's an example. So the next question is implement the array.prototype.reduce method by hand. Array.prototype.reduce accumulates the array elements into a single value. Implementing it manually involves iterating through the array, updating an accumulator with each element, and returning the final results. So here's an example. This custom reduce function mimics the behavior of the native reduce method of arrays in JavaScript. It takes a callback function as its first argument and an optional initial value as its second argument. It iterates over each element of the array, applying the callback function to the current accumulator value and the current element. Finally, it returns the accumulated value. So here's the whole example. So the last question is, what is AJAX? AJAX or asynchronous JavaScript and XML is a technique used in web development to send and receive data asynchronously between a web browser and a server. It enables dynamic and interactive user experience without requiring a page reload. So in this example, when the users click on fetch data button, the fetch data function is called. Inside this function, a new XML HTTP request object is created. A callback function is defined to handle the response from the server. It checks if the request is complete, ready state triple equals to 4, and if the status is OK, status triple equal to 200, then it updates the HTML content of an element with the ID data with the response text. The open methods used to initialize the request. It specifies the type of the request get in this case the URL of the server endpoint and sets the asynchronous flag to true. Finally, to send method is called to send request to the server. So here's the example. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned these JavaScript interview questions. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest updates. To joining our course, you can simply go to our website called startuphack.com. Thank you.